India registered a huge spike of 35,871 fresh coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, the highest since early December, a day after the government said a total of 70 districts in 16 states have seen an increase of more than 150% active cases between March 1st and 15th. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a meeting with chief ministers yesterday amid a surge in the cases. He said it was critical to stop the emerging second peak of COVID-19 with steps such as micro-containment zones, increased testing, and enforcement of restrictions like masks. If we don't stop this right now, then there could be a situation of a nationwide outbreak. We have to immediately stop the emerging second peak and take a big and decisive steps. This is what PM Modi told the chief ministers in the meeting. The COVID-19 situation is worsening day by day in Maharashtra, especially as the state broke another record on Wednesday with more than 23,179 new cases, while the Mumbai metropolitan region saw a whopping 4,811 fresh cases in just 24 hours. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address rallies in the poll-bound states of Bengal and Assam today. Bengal has seen a heated exchange between Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and the star campaigners of the BJP, including the Prime Minister. On an earlier visit to Bengal ahead of the assembly elections, PM Modi said the state was ready for Parivartan now. Your presence is sending a big message from here to Delhi. It is clear that the state has made a decision for development and progress, Modi said at a public rally in Hooghly, echoing Mamata Banerjee's own slogan. Launching a frontal attack on Mamata Banerjee government, Modi alleged that it has perpetuated syndicate Raj in all spheres of life in West Bengal, where no work gets done without common people having to pay a cut money. He accused the TMC government of pursuing appeasement politics to protect its vote bank while neglecting its cultural heritage and icons. Meanwhile, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said at a rally in poll-bound Assam that Lord Ram was the identity of India. Addressing an election rally in Hojai in central Assam, Adityanath said that since Ram is the symbol of nation, people of all ages are chanting Jai Shri Ram with love and respect. After 52 COVID-19 positive cases were reported in Manipal Institute of Technology in Udupi, Karnataka, authorities declared the campus as a containment zone on Wednesday evening. The cases were reported over the last 2 days, with 25 cases on Tuesday and 27 cases on Wednesday. The decision was confirmed by Udupi Deputy Commissioner G. Jagadisha, the News Minute reported. As per the norms, the areas under the MIT campus have been cordoned off and the movement of students in hostels and other on the campus will now be restricted for a period of 14 days. Reportedly, the testing has been ramped up and a fresh round of COVID-19 test will be conducted on students on the campus. As COVID-19 cases continue to surge in Mumbai, the Mumbai Municipal Corporation has decided to temporarily shift the Dadar Wholesale vegetable and flower market soon. This decision from the BMC was taken yesterday during a meeting between the Mayor of Mumbai, Kishori Pednekar, and other officials from the G North Ward office of BMC, sources said. However, a final call will be taken after the Mayor is scheduled to meet members of the Market Association. The situation was worrying as videos on social media and it was seen that citizens had gathered in huge numbers and were not maintaining social distancing or wearing face masks. Russia called its US ambassador back to Moscow for consultations on Wednesday after Joe Biden described Vladimir Putin as the killer who would pay a price for election meddling, prompting the first major diplomatic crisis for the new American president. In an interview with ABC News, Biden was asked about a US intelligence report that the Russian leader tried to harm his candidacy in November 2020 election and promote that of Donald Trump. He will pay a price, the 78-year-old Biden said. Asked if he thought Putin, who has been accused of ordering the poisoning of opposition leader Alexei Navalny and other rivals, he said he's a killer. Biden said, I do.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.